Hey guys, Oblivion903 here once again, and this is part 4 of my Hyrule Warriors playthrough. This is the next level of the game. This one is called the Valley of Seers. Just going to click on that, and it recommends that we use Lana due to the fact that the Book of Sorcery has the lightning element that the level recommends that we have. So I'm going to click that, select the Spirit's Tome weapon, and I'm going to get right into this mission.
The leader of the resistance in Faron Woods was a young sorceress named Lana. She was of the same clan as Sia, who had summoned the monsters to Hyrule. Lana had been fighting Sia's army since it arrived. Sia now sought to complete the Triforce and use it to conquer Hyrule. Link and Impa decided to join forces with Lana to prevent further tragedy. Although the monsters of Faron Woods had been defeated, Sia still controlled most of Hyrule. Every day, more creatures appeared and swarmed the land. Link and Impa fought on against the darkness, sorely missing Zelda's leadership. Only one solution remained: stem the tide of monsters by closing the Gate of Souls. The heroes headed to the Valley of Seers to put an end to the bloodshed.
Right, so there's a little bit of a backstory from part 3 where we were in the Faron Woods. So I'm just going to click start battle now and get into this mission. Right, so like I said, this one is called the Valley of Seers. So we're going to dive right into this one. Right, now let's see what this character's like. Obviously we've used the other one so far. I don't believe I've checked out the Sheik though, but she looks like it could be quite cool. She seems a bit more magic based rather than more weapon based like Link and Impa. So hopefully she's pretty cool. But right, the first mission has started to capture the 2 vital keeps. So as you can see, they are highlighted in green on the map. So I'm going to head over there now and just go after the first one. Although while I'm here, I might as well capture the West Ruins. I'm just going to drain this bar down, the red bar that's underneath the West Ruins. As you know from the previous parts, once you do this, the keep boss will appear, and once you defeat him, the area will be yours. So I'm just going to try and take these guys out as quickly as I can. Right, and I've noticed that Lana doesn't seem to rack up the kills as quickly as some of the other characters, but I'm assuming this one might not have as many enemies in to counteract that. Obviously the last level when I was using Link and the Magic Rod was absolutely flooded with enemies. But it looks like the key boss has now appeared, so I'm going to quickly take this guy out. These are never too difficult. So there we go, right, the West Ruins is now ours. So I'm going to head on to my original destination and capture the 2 vital keeps. I'm going to take out this outpost captain to stop the enemies from spawning as well. Right, I'm just going to head on over to the keep that it wants me to go to first. I'm just going to take this big guy out. Is he still there? Did I get him? I think I might have killed him. But right, anyway, I'm going to head over to this keep and just capture this. Right, see what this special attack does. Right, stone statues called Beam. Most attack with powerful beams once they spot you. I do remember these from the other Zelda games. I was actually just, before this tutorial came out, I was just about to actually say, is that those enemies with the lasers that coming out of their eyes? But obviously it is. Right, I'm going to try to take this guy out quickly. I think I might have got him. Yeah, I got rid of him. The key boss is about to appear. Right, there we go. As I said before, not too difficult to take out at all, so should be able to get rid of him in just a moment. There we go. Right, so I've now captured the first keep. And I got a treasure chest, so I'm just going to open that. Right, see what we've got in here. Right, it is a sealed weapon. Okie dokie, we've got to wait until the end of the mission to find out exactly what that was. Right, so now we've got rid of that one, I'm going to head east towards the next one. As you can see, it's highlighted in green on the map. So I'm just going to run over there and capture that keep so we can progress with this mission. Right, I'm just going to get rid of a couple of these enemies first though, just to stop them following me, so I have to take them out later on. Actually, I'm going to blow up this board and just see if there's anything there. There might be some sort of secret items or something. Oh, there was a pot. Anything in here? Right, so now I want me to go protect Impes. That's going to delay me a little bit. Just going to take out this outpost captain to stop the enemies respawn and head down to Impe and protect her. She's not too far away, thankfully. Right, just going to head down here to where she is. Take out these enemies and take out Volga. And that should let us progress with the next part of the mission. I don't want her to be taken out. Obviously, it will sort of make things a little bit harder for me. Pretty cool special attack. I do like that. Then I'm just going to concentrate on this guy. I think once I've taken care of him, she should be protected. And then we can just carry on with what we're doing. Right, just going to avoid his attacks as a dragon, if I can. Right, there we go. I think we stunned him, so should hopefully be able to take him out. He's nearly gone now. Just a few more hits should get rid of him. Right, he's done it with dragon again, so I just want to make sure I avoid these attacks. Oh, unfortunately I got hit. But not to worry. He's a sneaky little thing, like, he's really evasive, but nearly done with him now. He is fast, like, I've got to say. Right, I'm going to use my special attack just to try and get rid of him. This should sort of guarantee me the kill. Oh, pretty much. God, he really does not want to stay down. Oh no, got rid of him, he's been defeated. So that should protect Impe. Right, he's fled from the battlefield. Right, now that I've done that, I'm going to head back over to the keep where I was originally heading. But I'm going to take out this outpost captain quickly just while I can spot him. And just stop the enemies from spawning, as I keep on saying. You're probably getting tired of hearing that, but that's what it does, and that is the purpose of taking them out. So I suppose it's important to mention it in case you skip forward any of the videos. But anyway, in the East Keep now, I'm going to quickly try and take all these guys out. And get the keep boss here so I can capture this keep and progress with the mission. There's not as many enemies in these areas, so it does seem to sort of take a little bit longer because I've got to go through and try and find little groups of them. I killed 500 enemies, so that's quite good. Got a decent amount of kills so far for the level, but I don't think I'll get as much as I have in other levels. But I think that's sort of done on purpose because she's not like a warrior-based character. Right, the keep boss has nearly been summoned, just a few more enemies and then that should happen. Right, there we go, the keep boss has appeared, just going to locate him. These guys aren't hard at all. Just a few hits should take care of him. Right, there we go, got rid of him. The East Keep is ours, just going to pick up any heart containers and rupees and that. Right, so now we can progress with the next part. Just going to once again take out this outpost captain. Right, so looks like that is the next place where we need to head. Right, it's blocked by some weird vines, So I'm going to have to go over there and I'm assuming stop them. Right, so if you don't find some way to remove a wall of vines, you won't be able to proceed. Vines cannot be cut by normal attacks, so you must find another way to hack through them. Okie dokie. Right, just going to get rid of these couple of enemies and I'm going to head towards the ruins and try and get past this wall. But I was going to quickly try and get rid of these guys as well, as there's quite a big group of them, so I don't want them attacking me while I try and figure out what I've got to do. I'm assuming maybe this engineer that's appeared has got something to do with it, and he's going to perhaps build a bridge to allow us over or something. Right, so I've got to escort him towards the bridge. I'm just going to quickly take this guy out though, and I'm going to quickly run back to where the engineer is and just stop him from being attacked by enemies, as they're going to start advancing towards him as well. So I want to try and get there first if I can. I'm actually just going to avoid all the enemies while I do this, just so I can get there and be with him. Right, there's Engineer. So I'm sort of just going to stay near him and attack any groups of enemies that come towards him. And I'm assuming he's going to be the one that helps us get across this bridge. Right, so I'm basically just going to follow him all the way and just make sure we know what enemies attack him. Right, I'm going to get rid of this guy, as I imagine he's going to try and attack the engineer, which won't be good. Right, try and take these guys out as quickly as I can, as they're right in the vicinity of the engineer, and I really don't want them to do any damage to him. I need to try and keep him as unharmed as I can. Right, I'm just going to quickly try and get through these groups and just allow the engineer to proceed. We're not that far away now, so just clear these guys out and hopefully all should be well. We use my special attack and try and take out this big group. Right, so the engineer is now sort of starting to proceed. Just going to keep on taking these guys out and just trying to stop his path from being blocked. I'm just going to grab all of these items as well. Right, where's he gone? I need to try and locate him. He's still here, still being attacked by all these enemies. I can use my special attack once again to take out this big group. Right, leveled up again, which is pretty cool. And I think I've now cleared the way a bit more for the engineer. Loads more enemies seem to spawn though, so another special attack should hopefully do the trick. Right, so the engineer is starting to advance a little bit more. He's just running through these big groups, and hopefully his path won't be blocked too much more. The enemies are sort of pursuing him, but they're keeping the distance, so hopefully he should be okay. Right, there we go. The engineer has sorted out the bridge, which should allow us to pass into the East Ruins. I'm just going to head up here. There's Outpost Captain here. I want to take him out to stop enemies from respawning, and I'm going to concentrate on that other big guy that was just in front of me before, and he's now behind me. I want to try to take care of him as quickly as I can, because he seems like he's going to do a lot of damage if I let him. Right, the West Keep is about 4, but there's not a great deal I can do about that at the minute, so I'm just going to have to just live with it. But right, it looks like there's a new enemy called a Summoner, and they've appeared, so I'm going to have to take care of them. I'm assuming they're more magic-based enemies as opposed to these guys. Right, summoners are capable of spawning new units. They'll continue spawning units so they're defeated, so make their defeat a priority. We're sort of a bit like the Outpost Captains. So as you can see, the Skulltula has appeared on the map. However, I'm not going to concentrate on them. As they're just generally going to flee anyway, and I don't know exactly where they are, so rather than hunting around, I'm just going to leave them. It's something you can always go back to in later playthroughs on the free mode. You can go back and play any mission that you want and obviously get the Skull Tunnels, because some of them appear, there's more than one on the map depending on which character you're using that, so you can always get them later on if you choose to. Right, now I'm just going to advance on towards the ruins. Just going to head up these stairs here. Right, going to quickly run towards the outpost captain and get rid of them. Right, there's some more vines blocking the summit path as well, so we'll have to take care of them or find an alternative route around. Cut down the vine wall and go up the summit. Right, so I don't know exactly how we're going to do that, but I'm sure we'll find a way. Right, it's quickly going to try and get through this big group of enemies. Thinning them out quite nicely though. Going to pick up anything that has been dropped. Right, so in the eastern room, going to just take out these enemies and capture this as well. Had a bomb upgrade there briefly, which seemed to do a lot of damage, and seemed to get that bar down quite quickly. It's down to just under half now. Right, nearly I got the keep boss summoned. Just a few more enemies to go and that will happen. Right, nearly there. Few more and we should be good. Just trying to pick up any items that have been dropped. Right, there we go. The keep boss has appeared. I'm going to quickly take him out so we can capture this area. Right, one more attack should do it. There we go. Right, I've captured the eastern room. And now I think we can progress into the final areas of the mission. Just get rid of these enemies here. Right, now let's try to find a way in. There's a boulder here. I'm going to throw a bomb at it and see if there's anything there for us. I imagine there'll be some hidden items in some of them. But right now we're at the vine wall, which we need to cut down. However, I don't know how we're meant to do that, as it seems to just reappear. So I'm assuming it's probably going to give us a sort of way to get in. I might try my special attack though, you never know, that might work. Although I wouldn't bet on it. So I'm assuming it's going to give us some sort of technique on how to do it. Right, it's going to continue taking out these enemies. Unfortunately, our main base is being attacked. Which isn't good. I need to try to figure out how to get through that vine wall. Unfortunately, try and take out these guys as quickly as I can. Maybe if I can capture this, then something might become clear. There might be some sort of weapon that we need to get in order to do it, so maybe this might be our next option, what we've got to do. I'm going to try and avoid that laser. I'm going to continue taking these guys out as quickly as I can so I can get the key boss to appear. It looks like once that door opens that's currently locked, it might give us access to a weapon that will cut down the vines and let us progress to the summit. I need to be also careful that our main base is being overrun, because I think if that gets overrun we might end up failing the mission, which I don't want. I'm going to quickly open this chest and hopefully some goods inside it. Right, so what have we got? We've got a boomerang. Right, whether that is the weapon that we need, I'm not totally sure. I'm sure it'll let us know though. Right, apparently it is. So I'm going to head back here now and use that to cut down the vines. Right, that seemed to do the job quite nicely. That was very straightforward. Going to get rid of these and the outpost captain and head towards the summit. Right, I'll chop this one down as well in case any of the guards want to get in that way. We might want to head towards the summit now. Coming into the final section, I imagine there might be some sort of boss. Right, so now we've got to defeat Manhandla. It's not in this location though, so what we need to do, we need to head down, you can see it glowing green on the map, we need to head down there as quickly as we can. Manhandla's mounted a siege attack on the allied base. So basically we've got to do this as quickly as we can or else the base is going to be defeated. So I'm just going to leave all these enemies there, head down here as quickly as I can and try and save the day. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is try and save Impa. Right, it actually looks like I need to head to the allied base as quickly as I can. Hopefully I can get there in time. I don't know what I can really do except try and clear out the enemies. Hopefully that will be enough. So I'm going to have to leave Manhandla for now and head down to the base. And just stop that from falling. Right, just going to leave all these enemies. Not important at the minute. Right, nearly at the base, not too far away. Hopefully should be able to get this back stable and then we can go fight Manhandla. I don't know how the base is about to fall. It's not actually that bad. There's no enemies here, there's only a handful of them. Don't know what they're all complaining about. Right, hopefully if we defeat enough of these, it should make the area safe again. Right, I'm just going to get rid of a few more of these enemies. I'm going to head back up towards Manhandla and take care of that. But it all seems okay, so I'm just going to take out a few enemies on the way back. Just to sort of clear things as they're all heading towards the base. But to be honest, I don't see why they can't handle it. There's not that many enemies when you think about it. I think we need better soldiers. Right, there we go. Leveled up again, which is good. It's giving me all my health back. I'm just going to continue back towards Manhandla and try and get rid of that. Right, take out these guys as well. Right, I'm going to head over to Manhandla now and try and take care of that. I think our base should hopefully be okay. I really pray it is, because I can't be bothered doing this again. I don't want it to fall. That's the last thing I want. So hopefully if I can take out Manhandla quickly, things should be okay. Right, what I'm going to do is use my boomerang to stun the heads. Right, I managed to stun all four of them in one go, which is pretty good, which now gives us an opening to try and take it out. Obviously, as always, we've got to try and do this damage here to stun it and allow us to do our special attack. We've got about halfway in one go, which is pretty good. Right, so I need to try and use my boomerang quickly to take out those heads. I think I got one of them. And then what I also need to do is take out this summoner, because he's just going to keep spawning these enemies, which isn't good. But there we go, taking care of him. That should make things a little bit easier. I just used my special attack by accident, but never mind. It's still going to take out some of these enemies, which is good. But what I need to do is wait for the heads to turn different colour like so. Use my boomerang. I think I've taken them all out again in one go. And now I can get on with trying to deal as much damage as I can to this so we can do our special attack. See, we're making good progress here. Hopefully we should be able to do our special attack soon. I think it's going to be one more go before we can do that, unfortunately. Right, did not give me any chance to evade that at all. But I got two of them. It wasn't bad. Unfortunately, I could probably do with some hearts. Thankfully, there is a heart over here. So I'm going to quickly run and get that. It hasn't done much, like, but anything's better than nothing, I suppose. Right, there we go. I managed to get the other two heads. That's given me the opening that I need. Right, and hopefully should be able to do my special attack in a minute on this. Right, there we go. Let's see how much damage this does to it. Not as much as I would have liked, unfortunately. Right, now it looks like the Manhandla's gone underground, which isn't good. No doubt it's going to spawn again somewhere. So, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to try and take out as many enemies as I can. Hopefully get some more heart containers to fill my health back up. But right, it looks like the stalks have spawned in multiple locations, as you can see on the map. So I basically need to head over to them and try and take them out. And apparently if I hit the right one, the body should come back up. So hopefully I get the right one. I don't know if it's random or not. But I'm going to head over here and try and go for these ones first. There's 3 in this area. Right, there's the first one. Just going to quickly try and take this out. I could really do some more hearts. Unfortunately, there's none to be seen. That obviously wasn't the right one, so I'm going to head back down here towards the other two. I'll take out this outpost captain, stop these enemies spawning. Hopefully one of these enemies might drop a heart. That'd be nice. It doesn't look like they will though. But there's another stalk here, so we're going to quickly try and take this one out, and hopefully I find the right one. No, my luck, it'll be the 5th one. That'll be the right one, because that one wasn't as well. So I'm going to head down here. Here's the next one. Right, that's taking care of that one. Also wasn't the right one, so it's obviously going to be one of these two, as I suspected, as it always the case. Right, get rid of this outpost captain. Spawn some more of our guards. Right, there's a heart there as well, which I could do with, so that was always useful. Right, there's another stalk, so I'm going to head over to that. There's another heart here as well, which will come in handy, especially if it does that special attack that I did before, because that caused me a lot of issues. And of course, it's going to be the 5th one. Or was it? No, I think I must have got it there. Right, so where's it at now? Oh, it's in this place. Right, so let's take care of this one again. Right, managed to get one of the heads. But there we go, I've got the other 3. So hopefully I can start attacking it again. Hopefully I can drain down its health quite fast. I'm going to use my magic to increase the amount of damage I do and hopefully make this a little bit quicker. Right, made some good progression there. Hopefully one more should do the job. Although that really just did a lot of damage to me, which wasn't good. I could really do some more hearts. Did I take care of all of them? I think I got 3 of them. Oh no, I got them all. Right, so hopefully I should be able to do my special attack again in a moment. I don't know whether that'll be enough to take care of it, but I really hope so. I've got 1.5 hearts left. This isn't good, but I think I've taken care of it. Right, that was lucky, because I probably wouldn't have survived another round against it. Right, so now we need to go to the top of the ruins.
Sia had already claimed the Triforce of Power. From Link, she stole the Triforce of Courage. The Triforce of Wisdom was the birthright of the royal family of Hyrule. Yet Sheik bore it when Sia attacked. Once Sia possessed all the pieces of the Triforce, she used its incredible power to bend time and space and open doorways through the ages. Portals to 3 eras appeared. Lana explained to the others that a Gate of Souls had been opened in each of these eras, and it was through these gates that the monsters came. By opening these gates, Sia had released the fragment of evil spirit imprisoned in each of the other eras. The task before the heroes was therefore to travel through each portal and close its gate. Once all the gates were closed, they could begin repairing the damage Sia had inflicted on their land. With time growing short, Link and his allies split up to handle all 3 gates simultaneously. They each vowed to close their gate and return safely.
Right, so that is the mission over, the Sorceress of the Valley. I didn't do too bad at all in that one. Took a little bit longer than the other missions. Got a new weapon, the Deku Spear. And that looks like it's for Lana. I've also got an upgraded version of the Spirit's Tome. A few of them actually. And some new materials there. Right, I'm going to quickly pause to the Miiverse as it's set automatically to do so. It just takes a second. So right, let's have a look at the next mission. Right, you're now able to increase the repertoire of Link's attack actions. Try creating the Kakari Sword 2 attack badge. Okie dokie. So right, now we've got a choice of 3 missions that we can go on. We've got the Death Mountain, Twilight Field and Skyloft. So that will give us something to do. I don't know which one I'm going to go for yet. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how I feel in part 5. So be sure to check that one out and see which mission that I decide to go for. And I'll see you very, very soon in that video. Until then, guys, bye for now.